WWE veteran slams Sheamus vs. Rusev match on Raw. I fast-forwarded through this whole match. Exclusive. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo didn't hold back when he critiqued this week's Raw match between Sheamus and Rusev. Despite the bout delivering a hard-hitting, physical performance, Russo made it clear that he found the entire encounter lacking in significance, and even skipped it entirely. On the latest episode of Legion of Raw, Russo discussed the match that saw the Celtic warrior Sheamus take on the Bulgarian brute Rusev. Both superstars are known for their stiff, no-nonsense in-ring styles, and they delivered a physical contest loaded with intensity. The match featured brutal spots and a series of dramatic near-falls that kept the live crowd on their toes. At one point, Sheamus was violently thrown into an exposed turnbuckle, setting up Rusev for the devastating Machka kick that ultimately sealed the victory. Despite the action-packed nature of the match, Russo remained unimpressed. In his view, the segment was entirely skippable due to one major flaw: there was no emotional investment. "I fast-forwarded through this whole match," Russo admitted. "I know these two guys beat the hell out of each other, but if there's no story, why should I care?" He emphasized that WWE failed to give fans a reason to connect with the match, as there was no compelling narrative or feud building up to it. Russo criticized WWE's current storytelling approach, pointing out that simply throwing two tough competitors in the ring isn't enough to keep viewers engaged in today's landscape. Russo has long been a vocal critic of modern wrestling's emphasis on in-ring action over storytelling. In this instance, he argued that while Sheamus and Rusev delivered a physically intense match, the lack of a storyline rendered it forgettable in his eyes. He insisted that fans need more than just a good match; they need context, conflict, and characters with purpose. The match did, however, continue to build Rusev's momentum since returning to WWE. The Bulgarian brute has looked dominant on the red brand, racking up wins and showcasing a more aggressive attitude. His powerful showing against Sheamus further reinforced his position as a rising threat in WWE's upper mid-card scene. While Russo's comments were critical, they also highlighted a recurring concern among longtime fans and analysts: the disconnect between quality wrestling and compelling television. In the past, WWE has thrived by blending athleticism with drama, something that some feel has been lacking in certain modern matchups. For Sheamus, the loss doesn't damage his credibility. He remains one of WWE's most respected veterans, capable of delivering punishing performances every time he steps into the ring. But without a meaningful storyline, even he isn't immune to criticism from those who expect more depth from WWE programming. As for Rusev, the big question now is, what's next? He's proven that he can dominate physically, but fans are eager to see if WWE will place him in a feud that gives his character more direction. A strong rivalry or title chase could elevate his presence and finally give audiences a reason to invest emotionally in his journey. In the end, Vince Russo's blunt review serves as a reminder that storytelling remains a vital part of wrestling, even in an era driven by athleticism. Whether WWE chooses to take that to heart remains to be seen.